What was the final straw that ended a lifelong friendship? 1. When I was a freshman in college, I shared a room with my best friend from high school. I kept a diary I wrote every day, why and hid it in my locked closet. One day I returned from class to find her reading out loud from my diary to a group of our friends. She had broken into the closet just to get the diary. I haven't spoken to that biatch in 30 plus years. 2. Kept borrowing money for me to feed their kids or get their kids medication. It's an emergency. And, truly, they were destitute. These instances were plausible. But, one day, after being told one of the kids had been hospitalized and released home, and between the Uber rides to and from the hospital, they didn't have enough for his meds at the pharmacy, I signed on to Facebook. I saw pictures of them, sick kid included, at a block party. Destroyed the friendship for me. 3. Everything was someone else's fault, on both the macro and micro levels. If it was an interpersonal issue, it was never him at fault, ever. Relationship problems, always his partner's at fault, even when the same reasons caused each breakup. Got into a verbal altercation at the bar? Someone else's fault completely. It was too exhausting. 4. He had the gall to die on me unexpectedly. Kidding about the gall, I still miss him. 5. He was banging my wife for 3 years, and had the temerity to say it was my fault. 6. He kept having kids with different girls, then bailing on them. I just couldn't watch it anymore. I left after the third one. Pretty sure he's at 6 or 7 now. 7. She started routinely paying rent weeks late, and blocked me from her social media so she could secretly post about going to concerts and music festivals with her rent money. 8. I was diagnosed with cancer a year after moving across the country from my friends from high school. I didn't ask for them to do anything except play some online games with me while I recovered from surgery. Not one of them did. They were playing other games, I could see in my various friends lists, but none of them would put aside the games they were playing to keep me company and take my mind off of things. No texts, no phone calls, nothing. The only thing I asked for was time/online company and they put in zero effort. This was the last straw in a long string of feeling like an afterthought. It's been 9 years, and not a single one of them has even tried to contact me since then. I guess being an afterthought was even too optimistic. 9. Despite being wrong, he yelled at me for correcting him on the pronunciation of a word, something he did to me all the time. He yelled and yelled at me. I said I'm done, bye, but not before calmly getting in one barb at him. I can't even remember the word, but it was something really basic. He considered himself the most intelligent and knowledgeable person around despite never even completing high school. 10. Found out he slept with my girlfriend's high school girlfriend and held that secret for 10 years. He also invited my 13-year-old sister out to drink and party with his/friends. Drew the line, ended the friendship, and clocked him in the jaw for that one.